Hey guys, it's Evangeline's birthday today. My name is Joe. You're watching Jamily TV. If this is your first time here with us, please consider hitting that subscribe button down that way. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back to join us some more. To start off the day, we woke her up this morning, just sung her happy birthday. We weren't dressed at all, so we didn't record that. We're going to enjoy ourselves a nice brunch from ENT's, and we're so excited. ENT's is one of our favorite places to go, and their new menu there is absolutely spectacular. You've seen it on our Instagram stories, but now here's some of the food for your enjoyment on YouTube.
Today I turned 10 and we got ENT's. It's okay to have ENT's like 5 times in a row. Hip hip!
Hey!
Hip hip!
Hey! What is this stuff called?
Sugar.
Sugar?
Sugar, what's it on?
What is this?
What are you gonna eat?
What are you gonna eat for breakfast?
Oatmeal milk.
What is it?
Oatmeal milk.
That's right.
And apple.
Yay!
Birthday I've ever had and probably will ever have because of coronavirus and staying at home. But at least I'm 10. So for my birthday lunch, we got ENT's. I got a sandwich and pancakes, and it is so good. Like, so good. You guys should totally get ENT's.
And what would you get?
Pancakes.
Is it yummy? Zaz?
I already finished my 2 pancakes, so they were really good, and I'm just about to eat this half a sandwich that Dad gave me.
Lucky.
I got the breakfast stack. It's like stir-fried veggies with eggs and bacon, and I add hollandaise sauce, and it's so good.
Is that a win?
Definitely a win.
You help Mama? What were you doing?
I was helping her mix up the cupcakes.
Oh, the cupcakes. Did you do a good job?
Yeah.
Ooh, looks like you did do a good job.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
I've been trying and waiting for me to actually do some frosting because I've been watching Rosanna Pansino like forever and just waiting till the good time to actually do it. And it's not looking very good, but
That's
it's
what it looks
frosting.
like.
Rosanna
What's her name?
Pansino.
Rosanna Pansino, no.
Not at all. It's an attempt, though. We tried.
Little Bears, are you frosting it? Or are you just eating it? Are you frosting it or are you just eating it? Oh, you are doing a little bit of sprinkles. Good girl.
Stop it!
What are you most scared of in Samoa eventually?
Puppies and dogs.
But they love you.
I know, but they don't want them to jump on me. I'm just gonna do it. You make sure the puppies don't come.
How old are you today?
I turned 10 today.
You excited about that?
Yes, I've waited like my whole life for this.
Do you wish you were turning 10 or do you wish you were turning some other age?
Oh my. I like turning 10, but I would also like turning 18. It's my favorite number.
18?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about living in Samoa?
Probably that we get to like, instead of swimming in a pool, we get to swim in the ocean. And also just seeing the other people, like how they live, like, cause I always thought everybody lived how I lived, like when I was growing up, because it was more modern, I guess, than here. And so when you just see people like suffering more than you, then you feel bad and you want to help them more than you would help other people because, you know, they have more. So I really like that about it.
Who do you hang out with the most?
The Palapoys. The Palapoy's daughter, her name's Kaylin. She's like my best friend. We hang out with them almost like 4 times a week, and there's 7 days in the week. So like 2 days we don't hang out with them.
So 4 + 2 is 7?
Yes. 3, I mean.
Are you enjoying lockdown for coronavirus?
Not exactly, because I mean, the Palapoys, we don't get to hang out with them as much. And also, we don't get to go to school. Like, I like going to school instead of doing work at home. It's just, I like being with other people doing it instead of just by myself. So I think I would like it better not being locked down, and I don't understand why we're on lockdown when we don't have any cases though. So at least we're safe for now.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
That's a hard question because I remember being young and I was like 6 or something, and I remember me saying, I'm gonna be like a teacher when I grow up, or I'm gonna be like a nail salon person. But I feel like right now I would want to be a teacher. Doing makeup is another option, but I feel like right now, like right at this very moment, I would really like to be a teacher. I think I would like to teach either science or English because those are my favorite subjects.
Do you want to stay living in Samoa or go back to the States?
Forever? Go back to the States? I would like to go back to the States for a visit, like 2-month visit, just because I miss all my family and friends there too. But I mean, I could probably handle another year living here. It's not too hard and stuff, so I'm kind of used to it already. We've been here for 2 years, so kind of used to it. I remember also like just waiting my whole life to be 10 because I felt like that was like the best number to be when you're in age, because like you're starting to be a teenager, but you're also a kid. You know, when you're a teenager, you have all this like responsibilities, but when you're a kid, you don't have as much. So it's just in between, which is, I like that. And when I was 9, I was more of a kid than a teenager, and I would love to be a teenager.
So something Evangeline has also waited her whole life for to turn 10 is getting...
My ears pierced.
So we went to New Zealand in January, right after the measles lockdown and before school started, and we surprised her with an early birthday present. So she got her ears pierced, and today's one of the first days. She changed her earrings. Her Auntie Jennifer made those earrings, and she loves them. We'll show you her surprise to getting her ears pierced.
And we're about to surprise Evangeline. Woo. We're really a traditional family, I guess, and so maybe the dad hangs on a little too long, but we usually don't let the girls get their ears pierced.
We meaning him.
Until they're 10 years old. Evangeline is turning 10 years old in a couple months, and we're in New Zealand, so we're going to go surprise her and get her ears pierced.
And I think I'm going to re-pierce mine. Mine closed a while ago. I'm going to try it again.
And then I'm going to get a little nose piercing and maybe a nipple piercing.
I like it.
Ready to go, Banjo?
Yep.
What are we doing today?
So our friends went to America. They're American. They went to America, and they got us gifts. So we decided that since we're in New Zealand, we're gonna get them some gifts.
That's nice of you, huh?
Get it, comma and a comma, gotta get it. And it's a ticket, talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. Comma and a comma, gotta get it. And it's a ticket, talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. Comma and a comma, gotta get it. And it's a ticket, talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma.
Hi. I had messaged a while ago about us coming in from out of town and to surprise our daughter with getting her ears pierced.
Wait, what?
But they said we could film. We have a vlog that we could film. Did they say it was okay? Yeah. I can show you the message.
I seriously thought we were getting this wrong.
Oh, and I wanted to redo mine. I don't know if they need piercing again, but they've kind of closed. I can't get anything through myself. I just have a close look. Yep.
Comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. Comma and a comma, gotta get it. For the biggest, that's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it.
What's your name?
Shona.
Sharna?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Alicia.
meet you. Sorry, I've got a little bit of sticky hands from my sanitizer there. High five, man. Awesome. So, Loaves, have you had your ears pierced before? Yeah. Okay. This is the gun that most people talk about that is really hard to sanitize. So it's not something that we actually use. You can fit the cartridge into this. But they come straight sterilized from America, and they're little single-use disposable cartridges, okay? So they're only used once. Once they're clicked out, they cannot be used again. This is them here. Shows you the earring here. They click together like this. Click the earring together, then the piece of plastic goes straight into the rubbish bin. Cool. The first thing I'm going to do is clean your ears in that, okay?
What will hurt more? Because
Stubbing your toe. I can promise you that. So I'm going to give your ears a little wipe with a little alcohol wipe, the little prep pads that you can get from any pharmacy basically, just to give you a nice sterile surface.
Oh, that smells.
Then we use ink, which is also a sterile medium, to dot the ears. So sometimes this can take a couple of goes to get it right, especially since nobody's earlobes match, which isn't something you really think about until you go into piercing.
Right.
So what I'd like you to do as a parent to stand in front and just look at her ears for me straight on and tell me what you think about those placements. We can move things around. If you don't like that, we can change it.
They look pretty good. What do you think?
Are you ready, my girl?
Nope.
Ready as you're going to be? Alright, so what I'd like you to do is either look at Mum or you can look up at the purple mushroom.
You're tough. You're super
Alright, so what you're going to do is take a nice breath in, go, and then go.
Ow! See? It's in.
One.
Yes.
And we're going to do the other one.
See? She's professional.
You take a nice breath in, go, and then go.
It's in?
It's in.
And they're in. There you go. So there, that's what you're left with. That's there.
It's hot.
Done.
So cool.
Wow.
Pick that up. Throw it in the bin.
What? I
Did you tell you I want to read mine?
Okay. Take a seat for me, huh?
Can you hold this?
I just have to redo. I just have to have fresh everything. So,
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fine. Just let you know we.
Thanks for letting us film it. She's been waiting her whole life to do it, so we wanted to surprise her.
You want to tell her? Take a nice breath in and blow it out. There we go.
Whoa.
Ta-da! It was way less painful than when I did it when I was little.
Absolutely, right? That's creepy. And breathe in and.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Yay! What do you think, hon? You happy with your earrings? Good work. You're very welcome. We've got a little something for you up the front as well.
Yay. Twinsies.
Comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket, talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. Comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it.
Can't stop smiling?
No, I can't. Like, it's stuck.
Can you believe it?
Nope, I can't.
What'd you think, Banjo?
I'm so happy. My friend has her ears pierced, and so I actually thought we were getting her earrings. But then when my mom was like, so we're here to get my daughter her ears pierced, I was like, I took a second to think, and then I was like, what?
So I had my ears pierced when I was 5. I remember it hurt much more with the old style gun than this new little disposable cartridge. This new cartridge lets the earring be a lot more sharp, and it's a lot faster speed. It goes in much easier. I literally remember how it felt when I was little and how long it throbbed afterwards and how red and hot my ears were. And that evening after I had them, my brother wanted to see them, and so he took the earring out and tried to put it back in, but accidentally made a new hole because my ear was still so tender. But anyway, it never healed great, and my ears have always been really sensitive to wearing earrings. Now I've heard that there's no reaction to titanium. So we got titanium studs put in with that new little gun, and it was amazing. They're not red at all, not throbbing, not hot, not itchy, nothing. It's really cool. I was planning on getting Evangeline's ears pierced with a needle, at a tattoo studio or something, but then I found out about those single-use sterile cartridges and thought, that sounds awesome. So I just want to let you guys know, if you're looking into it to get your kids' ears pierced or even your own ears pierced, definitely a great option now. What do you think, Evangeline? How are yours doing?
Doesn't hurt at all, seriously. It's not red, and we got it an hour ago. so it's real cool.
So thank you so much, Keen on Piercing. They were so great and let us come in and film. If you are looking to do it and you want to document it, make sure you contact them ahead of time to see if they'll let you film.
Making some hamburgers, and our salt has some rice in it, so we just cook it with the rice in it. We like rice. And this is the end result of that burger mastery that I cooked. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to eat this thing. These are the weirdest candles I've ever seen. You have to melt them before you get to the thing. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, dear
Banjo.
Happy birthday to you.
Manuelo Asofana. Manuelo Asofana. Manuelo Asofana. Banjo. Manuelo Asofana.
Hip hip.
Hey!
Hip hip.
Hey! Oh, go get it! Oh! Good job, man.
Uncle
The
Jared
candles easy.
has a knock knock joke. Perfect.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
There.
Senor.
Senor who?
Senior underwear when you bend over to blow your candles.
Pretty good, pretty good.
And was like, I'm gonna remember that.
She always tells jokes.
It is hilarious.
She loves potty humor.
Get it, comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket, talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket, talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a
Thank you,
comma and a
Mom and
comma,
Dad.
gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket, talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket, talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket, talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma, gotta get it, get it.
Josh, say bye.
Bye. I can't, you doofus.
Happy birthday,